The next point that we often face is blood culture and samples, lab analysis. So, I mean, obviously, blood culture in certain labs, you have to again tie up with labs. The sample has to reach them appropriately. And remember that refrigeration of the culture sample delays the output. So, ideally, you should send the sample quickly to the lab, but it shouldn't be cooled after you have collected the blood. And obviously, the volume of sample is important as well. So, maybe you are in a resource limited setting and you are not able to take a culture sample and you blindly treat, that becomes very challenging. So antibiotic resistance, I mean, we often discuss that as well, that we have a vicious cycle. I mean, when we have a sick baby, obviously these are immunocompromised babies who can worsen very quickly. And we know from the Dennis study and other studies that ESBL or multi-drug resistant bacteria gram-negative as well is responsible for more than 50-60% of the sepsis. So you won't be blamed for starting a very sick baby on meropenem or covering with broad spectrum covering ESBL as well. But the problem is not stepping down appropriately and starting it without having the backup of a blood culture report. So you're not really in a position to step down. So lumbar puncture as well comes into the picture. If you don't do the lumbar puncture, continuing the same antibiotic for 21 days means the chance of dysbiosis in the baby increases, and also the risk of multi-drug resistant. The longer the antibiotic stays in the system, the higher the chance of more resistance even to these agents. We know that meropenem resistance is very common now, and we are going for colistin and fosfomycin and everything. So